have a quick chat about the meeting clearance and anticipation of phase 2.
Okay.
I don't know when the camera went off. I'm sorry, I didn't notice it.
Okay.
The battery went flat.
Mhm.
How did you feel about it?
I think I was waking up from my sleep in that lesson.
Yeah. I mean, it followed a really good left reverse, didn't it? And yeah, you were just letting it all happen, and you were having to react to it.
Yeah, rather than be proactive.
Yeah, and I could have punished you a lot more, really, especially after the shaving, because that wasn't being dealt with. I could have caused you chaos on the meeting side as well, yeah?
Yeah.
But I didn't. But your examiner would, yeah?
Yeah.
Because we had driven around the block before we even started dealing with the shaving situation, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
So obviously you would have had that would have gone into leakage, but I didn't do it to you there. But let's be honest, I will do it next time, yeah. But we will come back to that. I would actually prefer it if we actually worked on that today, but you seem determined on doing a turn in the road. So that's what we're going to do. So I'll give you a word picture.
Okay.
I want you to treat me as a pupil at a partly trained stage. I have had lessons with another instructor, but I've never ever met you before. But lucky enough, he has got the same car as you, so I am familiar with the controls. He said today he was going to teach me how to turn the car on the road by using forward and reverse gears.
Okay.
So, you got any questions?
No.
Right, so if you want to meet and greet.
Okay, hi, my name is Saira, how are you?
Oh yeah. My name's Tony.
Good.
I know that because it's in your diary, isn't it?
So I believe you're instructor of the road today.
Yeah.
But I will be taking your lesson today. He did say to me that you're going to be, I'm going to be teaching you the turn the road today.
Yeah.
Using forward and reverse gears.
All right.
What we're going to do then today is, can you just tell me if you've done any reversing before?
Oh yeah, I've done a bit of straight reversing on the last lesson.
Okay. Okay, and what was your, how were you controlling your speed?
Oh, he had me
When reversing.
coordinating the foot controls.
Okay. And where were you looking when you were reversing?
Oh, he said, I've got to make sure I'm looking in the direction I'm going.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so what we'll do is you set yourself up.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, what can you see in the interior mirror?
I can't see a lot because I've got a fence behind me, but I can square the whole back window.
Okay.
I can see the corner of your side. I can see a bit of my head restraint.
Okay, and the right door hand mirror.
Again, I can't see very much, but I can see the fence comes in at the top, and I can see the door handles of the car, and the same in that one.
Okay. Okay, so and right up to a side first.
Yes, you crack on because this cost me a lot of money.
Okay, yeah, so if you start the car.
All right.
Okay, but don't go anywhere until
Alright.
I tell you to do so. What I'd like to do, we're going to go to a suitable road to do the exercise.
Yeah.
When we go, before we go into this out of this car park, I'd like you to show me the good clutch control, that good tight clutch control that you used when you were.
All right.
Okay, put the clutch down. Okay, I don't want you to bring the clutch too high, because if you bring the clutch too high and you release that handbrake, the car will shoot forward. Okay, so I want that really good tight clutch control. You know, if you keep and not too much gas, because once you put too much gas on and release that handbrake, the car will shoot forward. So what I want you to do is, once you bring it to biting point,
Yeah.
I want you to bring the clutch just a thickness of a pound coin, and then keep your feet still.
All right.
Okay.
Turning right.
And turning right, please. Okay, so with your steering, I'd like you to use the pull push method. So one hand to the top and push up with the other hand. That saves you from shuffling the way you're steering that way. It's a good, nice pull push method. Yeah, that'll just help you from. So that'll just give you will help steering comfortably.
Sorry?
That'll help your steering, and you'll feel comfortable with the steering. It'll be much easier rather than doing so many shuffling movements. Because otherwise, you can shuffle into a car and knock into a car, couldn't you? So much steering. So it's good, nice pull push method. So with turning around this corner, you know, your left hand at the top of the wheel, and then just before I tell you when to turn. So now, if you pull down and push up with the right hand, and then feed it back again with the left hand up. So just pulling
right
and turning
left.
and turning right, and then immediately left. So with your right hand, pull all the way down. So off.
Our right hand to the top.
Yeah, and then pull down and then push up with your left, and then we just
Left hand.
yeah, push pulling. So it just saves you from doing so many shuffling, steering that way.
Yeah, Bob calls it girly steering.
Girly steering.
Yeah, I think it's very sexy, isn't it?
Or the shuffling steering.
Yeah.
So it just basically helps you. It's easy to do the pull push because you've got more control over the steering that way. Without many shuffling, you could actually sort of hit into something.
Yeah, I'm okay with that normally. It's not going to help you to turn the road, is it?
No.
Wherever it is. Is it?
It will help you with the exercise that we're going to do
And
today.
turning left.
And turning left. So you want to see that good, nice clutch control, tight clutch control, moving away, and then that good pull push steering. Moving off now. Good. How'd that feel? Does that feel a bit better? It will help you with the exercise today, for the purpose of the exercise today, because we'll need good pull push methods steering to do our turn in the road.
Yeah, because I have to do this turn in 3 points, I'm not.
No, it's called a turn in the road, it's not a 3-point turn. So we may have to do it probably in a 5-point turn, depending on the width of the road.
I have to learn this because it might come up on my test, mightn't it?
Yeah, it's called a turn in the road, not a 3-point turn. So
Yeah, I have to learn how to do it because it comes up on my driving test. And
yeah, it will come up in your driving test, but also you may need it for your normal driving after when you pass your test. And turning right, please. So again, I want to say that good, nice pull push.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, well, you need to turn the road in case you came into a dead end road, like in a T junction. So you need to turn.
Oh, I live in a dead end road, yeah.
Oh, do you? Okay. Well, then in your situation, then
Yeah,
you'll
but-
definitely need it every day.
Yeah, it's no problem turning my moped around.
Yeah, in a car it's different, isn't it? A car is much bigger than a moped. Gives more space. You may need to use you may need to turn in the road we never turn in the road in a major road. We turn into a side road and then we turn in the road and then come the opposite way.
Would it be okay to do a turn in the road in a one-way street?
No, never. Otherwise you'd be facing the opposite direction of oncoming traffic, wouldn't you? In a one-way system.
What about these ones where you see, I saw a sign yesterday, no U-turns?
Yeah, that's also a sign to show that you're not allowed to do a U-turn.
Oh, right.
So they're turning the road
So
on
turning
both
the road
sides.
is a U-turn, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a U-turn,
right.
yeah. That's what it is, a U-turn.
I'm going to turn.
And we're going to turn right. Yeah, basically what we're doing is facing the opposite direction of the
right.
road that we entered.
This will be a suitable road.
You just pull up on the left somewhere. Just
If you give me this stop on the left.
if you just stop on the left, please. Okay. Just switch the engine off then. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll give you a brief on the manoeuvre, and then we could go and practice this. How does that feel?
I'm practicing, yes, I know, yeah.
I'll give you a brief, then we can go
All right.
practice it. Okay, so what we're going to do for the turn of the road.
Yeah.
Well, like I was explaining on the way here, you wouldn't ever do a U-turn where you see this sign.
Oh yeah, you said you did tell me that I wouldn't do it where I had a U-turn sign or a one-way street.
Excellent. Where we would do a U-turn is
In my road, dead end road, yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. That's good. Okay, now if you see this road, it comes like a camber.
Canberra.
What's it called? I would say it hopefully. Camber.
Oh, Canberra. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Camber. So it's where the middle centre of the road is like sort of a hill, slides down. That's what a camber is.
Oh, they did that on purpose to make these turns in the road hard, did they?
No, it's for drainage purposes, for water, for rain.
Oh right, of course,
Okay.
yeah.
So basically, what we'll need is a bit of gas to take us away to come uphill a bit here, and then when we're coming down the camber, we'll need to come off the gas and onto our foot brake, because obviously we don't want to overhang the curb on the opposite side.
Yes, what's going to happen when I get to the top?
So when you get to the top, you want to let gravity bring you down.
Oh right,
Gravity will bring you down. So.
Yeah, I know what gravity is. I fell off the garage roof the other day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so to begin the exercise, we're going to do what's the POM routine. So you're aware of the POM routine, aren't you? So to prepare the car, draw, rub, and observation, and then we're going to move. What I'd like you to do is, once we've prepared the car, I'd like you to full lock the whole steering wheel. So we're going to be, just as we're moving off, we're not going to dry steer, just as we're moving off, with that good clutch control, just going to bring it to, we're going to keep the car at an old man's walking pace, so very slowly, because otherwise if we set the clutch too high, the car will shoot forward once we release the handbrake. Again, likewise with the gas, if we set the gas too high, the car will shoot forward once we release the handbrake. So we want to keep that good tight clutch control and keep the car at an old man's walking pace. Okay, so once the car's starting to move a little bit, we're going to bring the steering wheel full lock to the right.
I've got to lock the steering wheel.
No, so we're going to steer towards, we're going to steer, so basically as much as it can go to the right, which is called a full lock.
Oh right, yeah,
okay?
sorry. Yeah.
As much as you can steer all the way,
Yeah.
that steering wheel to
Yeah, I
the
got
right,
that, yeah.
that will be a full lock.
Yeah, I got that, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to full lock to the right, and then I'm going to give you a reference point. So the car's going to come over here. So what we're going to do there, I'm going to stop the car, tell you to stop at a certain point where I'm going to give you a first reference point. So there'll be 4 reference points in this manoeuvre. The first one being here, where I'm going to ask you to stop the car. You could tell you, but I'm going to get you to pick up a reference point where the curb comes under the door mirror. And the second reference point will be where you don't overhang. Sorry, the first reference point is where you're going to take the steering, that full lock steering off.
Right.
And the second reference point will be where you don't mount the curb or overhang the curb. Okay? Again, then we're going to do the POM routine, so we're going to prepare the car again, do our observations, and then we're going to select reverse gear, and we're going to go all the way back this way. And again, I'm going to ask you to get you a reference point for taking the steerings off again, and then another reference point, the 4th reference point, to make sure you don't overhang the curb again.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
And then we're going to do the POM routine again to bring the car the opposite side.
Oh.
Okay? If, however, when you are sort of in the middle of the road and there's vehicles come either side of us, don't let that panic you into hurrying the manoeuvre. What I'll do is, under my instruction, I'll wave them across if it's safe to do so.
Oh.
Okay? So you don't have to worry about that. I'll instruct them to go.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, then. Sit yourself up and start the car.
Well, I drive here, so I'm already set up on it.
Yeah.
Well, I'll give you a bit of help. Yeah, that brake's quite good. I thought you were going to go into a bit too much detail, but then you backed off a little bit, because I forget you're going to
I
have to
could do that in the movie.
You're doing a Nico on me, ain't you?
No, sorry.
Yeah, the detail's going to have to be given on the move anyway, yeah? And it's a brief outline of the manoeuvre, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so when you stop me at the first reference point, yeah?
Mm.
This is sitting here, yeah? I want you to go forward now, Tony. And I'll tell you when to stop. I'm only going to go forward about that much, yeah?
Okay.
Right, you've got the pen there, so you can use it, yeah? Don't nick it.
Okay, so before we move,
I've got to do palm, haven't I?
yeah. Okay, so bring the clutch down a centimetre.
Bring it down.
No, so come off the gas. Come off the
You
gas.
just tell me to put the clutch down.
Put the clutch all the way down, Tony. Right. I don't want you to set the clutch too high, because if you set the clutch too high, Tony, and once you release that handbrake, the car will shoot forward.
Right, yeah.
I want to bring. I want to keep to that old man's walking pace.
Right.
And come off the gas, Tony. Come off the gas. I want to set the gas at the thickness of a pound coin. Because if you set that gas too high, Tony, the car will shoot forward once you release that handbrake.
Right, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
We want to keep the car at that good clutch, sort of tight clutch control, where the car is just at an old man's walking pace. And we want to keep that that speed throughout this whole exercise.
That sounds right now, doesn't it?
That sounds good, yeah. Okay, so once we release the handbrake, we're going to put, and the car's moving, we're going to put that full turn onto your right.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so once we release the handbrake then, so what do we do after the preparation then? Preparing.
Oh, observations.
Okay, so where are we going to look?
I've never done this maneuver before.
Oh, sorry, yeah. So in between your head, over your left shoulder then, into that back window. Can you see anybody coming? Any cyclists or anything?
No.
To your left? Anybody?
Cars in his right, but nobody moving.
Okay, so in front?
Can't see anybody.
Anybody in
What am I looking for in front?
Cars, pedestrians, cyclists?
No, none of that.
Anywhere in your interior mirror?
No.
Like that? Okay, so in your right door hand mirror? Anybody there? Any cyclists or cars?
No.
Okay, so in between your head restraint and door pillar.
All right.
What can you see?
I've seen a car in the drive over there.
Okay, well we'll keep an eye on him in case he comes out of that driveway. Okay, so release your handbrake then.
All right.
And then we're going to steer toward, this is full lock to your right. Just a pull push method, method, that's it. Okay, and just stop there. Okay, can you just tell me where the curb cuts into the car? Underneath that door mirror.
That's way up there.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go forward this much more. So off the brake, thickness of a pound coin. And keep going. Can you just tell me when that curb cuts into that mirror? Under that door mirror. Has that curb cut into that door mirror? Under that door, side right door?
Oh, you didn't say you were going to tell me where my reference points would be. I thought you were going to give me the big reference points.
Sorry, I was meant to help you with that, yeah. So can you tell me where the curb cuts into the door mirror?
Oh, just before that door mirror.
Just before that door mirror. Okay, so you just want to edge.
Yeah, leave the word door mirror out of it, yeah? Just out of road.
Okay.
Yeah. You get me to the right place, you get me the big reference point, yeah?
Okay, so if you just come off the brake at the thickness of a pound coin and just go there.
Yeah, the curb comes in just before the door mirror.
Just before the door mirror?
That's your reference point for...
Okay, so that's your reference point for taking those steerings off.
Right, yeah.
Not yet, no, Tony. We don't dry steer, because obviously if you dry steer, you're going to ruin the steering mechanism and rear your tyres. So what we're going to do is we're going to go forward about that much more.
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And we're going to, while we're going just that much forward,
Yeah.
we're going to take those steers off as well,
Right,
and we're going to stop the car there, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so you ready then?
I've set the car somewhere.
Gravity will bring us down, so just off your brake pedal.
You don't tell me that.
Yes, we're not going to set the gas here, Tony. We're just going to come off our brake at the thickness of a pound coin, and then we're just going to.
It's not moving.
Okay, so another thickness of a pound
All
coin.
right, it's moving now.
Okay, take the steering off then.
All
Towards
right.
me, left, all the way around. That's it. Full push and stop there.
All right.
Okay. So now what we're going to do is there's a car coming, so I'm just going to let him go under my instruction. Yeah, so just keep your feet still. He's happy to go. Okay, so he's gone. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, can you just tell me now where your second reference point is? But can you tell me where the curb cuts into the car now?
No, just need that door mirror.
Okay, so that's your reference point for not overhanging the curb, Tony. And it's
Right.
important that we don't overhang that curb, because there's a pedestrian there walking alongside us. You'd most likely run into them.
All right.
Okay, so it's very important we do not overhang that curb.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
For the safety of pedestrians or
Yeah.
cyclists. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to start the prom routine again. So we're going to prepare the car to reverse gear.
All right.
There's another car coming.
Yeah, can I just come out roll a minute?
Yeah, sorry.
You know why these cars are all stopping either side, didn't you?
Why?
You're asking me to do the POM routine, which stands for prepare, observe, move.
Mm.
Why are you observing?
Just letting them go so we can
When you make eye contact with them, what are they expecting this car to do next?
reversing.
Right. We're not ready to reverse, are we?
No, so if you prepare the car.
No, let me finish.
Sorry, yeah.
I'm not back and roll yet.
Okay.
You learn from this. This is one thing that most people worry about when they do a turn in the road, yeah?
Mhm.
If they see neither of us looking around us, they'll probably carry on just past you anyway, yeah?
Mhm.
You understand? But if they see you make eye contact with them, they'll probably think that, oh, the instructor's looking at me, she's going to tell the pupil to shoot back any minute now. That's going to make them start to think maybe I shouldn't go past them, yeah?
Okay.
Concentrate, give your full concentration to me. I'm the most important person here, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah? They've got loads of room. Let them sort themselves out, yeah? If it is crucial that we get them out of the way at the right time, well then yes, you can actually wave them past and meet your instruction, yeah? But both those cars stopped because you were looking at them, yeah?
Yeah.
I haven't looked around me once yet.
Yeah.
And I won't do until I've done what?
The preparation.
Yeah? Yeah, so, if you're going to teach POM, do it yourself.
Okay.
That make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to prepare the car now.
Alright.
So prepare it in reverse gear. So, so that's in fourth gear. So prepare
Alright,
it in
yeah.
reverse. It's important that we put our reverse, select reverse gear, Tony, because obviously, if you're looking at the back and the car's going to go forward, you're going to hit into the car in front.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to do. So you've prepared the car.
Alright,
So you're going to.
yeah.
Yeah. So what's the next thing we're going to do then? We're going to do an all-round observation. Yeah. So we're going to start from the right then, Tony.
Alright, yeah.
In between your head restraint and
Alright.
pillar. Anybody there?
Like what?
Pedestrians, cyclists, cars.
No pedestrians on the pavement.
Okay.
What else are we looking for?
Cyclists, cars.
Oh, there's no cars
Little
or
Johnny
cyclists.
running across.
There's no cars or
from those
cyclists coming
driveways.
down the road.
Okay. So we're going to look to your right then. Anybody else coming?
No, I can't see anybody else.
In your right door hammer, anybody there?
No,
Okay, so we're going to scan in front of us. Anybody in front of us?
no.
To our left. Anybody
No.
coming?
No.
Any cars coming from
No.
the left? Okay. All the way back to the left window then. Anybody coming?
No,
Get into the back window then.
nobody there.
Okay, so we're going to look in the direction we're going
Alright,
to go.
yeah.
So once we release the handbrake then.
Yeah.
So keep that on, man. So we can look in the direction we're going, Tony.
Alright.
In the direction we're going. So we're going to steer towards me. Have you steered all fully
Alright,
towards
yeah.
me?
Yeah.
Okay, so look in the direction we're going, Tony.
Alright, yeah.
It's important because little Johnny could be running there and you can
Alright,
run him
yeah,
over if you
yeah.
don't see him. Okay.